Ain't no different than a female. They propagate gangsterism. Women think that's masculine.
You know, that video got my attention. Interesting prison fact. You know, when you in jail or prison, you know, there's no women except for the guards or the teachers or whatever. So there's a lot of voids. And being in prison, you realize that all them feminine voids, a lot of people feel. Hear me out. Like say if you got long hair, there's some dudes in there that's braiding hair. There's some dudes that be cooking. I'm not saying that that's feminine per se. But typically that's, you know, something that women do more than men as far as like in a household. So I'm saying like within your cellie or whatever. Some dudes would be the only cell member that'll cook. Some be the only ones that clean. There's some that go all the way feminine and yeah. And the biggest feminine trait that dudes have in there is the bickering, the talking. Dudes cannot keep their mouth shut. If you got something going on and you tell somebody, a lot of people's gonna know. That's one thing I do see. The absence of women really show you how many bitch ass there are. However, that video is funny to me because it's always dudes like that tend to try to use that angle. Street dudes feminine and they feelings, all they do is react. That's a slippery slope and an easy angle. Because I mean, that's a human trait, right? No matter what gender you identify or are, you have the possibility of just reacting. Let's look even deeper into this feminine claim of street dudes. For me, from being from Los Angeles County, street dude typically is a gang member. That's my first thoughts. So I'm gonna go from that angle. So now him saying that feminine thing is absolutely incorrect. In fact, I'm gonna hurt y'all with this one. Being in a gang quite possibly is the most masculine thing you can do. Oh my God. Oh, he's promoting gangs. No. Break it down. Think about it. A gang ain't nothing but a group of people that identify with one common cause. It's the military, police, firefighters, basketball, football, all the sports teams all have a common principle and a common goal that they're standing on. If you want to say the street dudes are dumb or standing on flawed principles, okay, now that's a different argument. But saying street dudes are feminine because they propagate gangsterism and propagate reacting and being turned up. Bro, you must ain't never had no bitches. Does any real dude know? First off, most of these street dudes is acting like that for the women. The women know. All these dudes ain't gonna react to nothing. I got lost, my bad, go back. But outside of that, any gang member can tell you that there is the utmost accountability in gangs. Especially if you are, I ain't gonna say a nobody, but you ain't running the gang. Just getting mad and randomly fighting a homie and we don't think the cause is just, oh, you're getting beat up. The street dude teaches you react to certain things. Like if you call me the B word. If I'm a street dude, I'm supposed to slide you in your mouth. And if I don't, I'm in violation. If you think that's feminine, we just built different, brother. Even with that, ain't no big homie of mine gonna tell me to do that at work. Oh, you a street dude, you supposed to react. Do it anytime. No. The dudes that react is the ones that been taught to react or don't know how to not react. Even you think about it, who's running the gangs? Who's running the street dudes? Other older street figures that they look up to. And as a man, at that point, when you have people following you, that's when you question your teachings. And a lot of these OGs and older dudes are in conflict, so they steering us right and steering us wrong at the same time. But I can assure you that don't go to jail is one of the main things that they press as far as reacting stupidly. Like I said before, though, if you're challenging the whole premise of a gang or what the principle of street dudes are, okay, that's another conversation. But to say that street dudes are just feminine, just using buzzwords and angles, trigger people and to get these women that have been done wrong on your side. Nice try, nice try.